If you're running a home service business and you have less than 25 Google reviews on your Google business page, then you're probably invisible. And if you have less than 100 views, then you're probably losing jobs to the competitors who aren't as good as you are. They just happen to have more social proof. We help home service businesses scale to over $100,000 months with smart AI systems and effective marketing. And one of the biggest reasons that our clients dominate is because of their Google listing. They simply print high quality leads at a $0 cost. And today I'm going to show you the exact process to get your first 100 5-star Google reviews with a ton of photo reviews mixed in. And that's the exact key on why your home service business isn't ranking on Google. So let's get right to it. Here's the reality for most home service businesses. They know that Google reviews are important. When they have an occasional great conversation with a client, they ask for a review. And when we look closer at the data, they're probably getting 1 to 3 great reviews every week at best. I don't care if your business is generating $10,000 a week or $1 million a month. If you don't have a dialed Google review process, you are missing out on thousands of dollars of opportunity. I'm gonna outline 2 scenarios. Company 1 right here, they might do 100 to 500 jobs a year, and they might get a Google review about 5% of the time. And it's all done manually. There's no SOPs around it. There's no incentive for a great review. Actually, there's no incentive for a review at all. Now, company 2 has built in an SOP where every single job, they ask for a Google review. And then they get an incentive of maybe just a $5, $10, $20 Starbucks gift card for a Google review. Which one of those 2 companies do you think over the period of a year is gonna get more Google reviews? That's rhetorical. Company number 2 that has an SOP and an automated process to get Google reviews is going to crush it. Then company number 2 has an automation built into their CRM that's customer relationship management tool. It's simply gonna fire off a text message automation coupled with an email, say, hey, if you'd like a gift card, we'd appreciate a Google review. It really helps out our business. And then we send in the link. Company number 2 is gonna achieve a 20% conversion, and about 20% of their clientele is gonna leave a Google review. And this is the single fastest way to rank on Google, which is Google reviews. If you have a high enough rate of Google reviews, your business naturally shows up in search. Most of the people watching think that they already have a good system set up for Google reviews. And maybe you're thinking,
oh, I really don't want to bother people for Google reviews and annoy them with asking.
Company number 2 doesn't give a rat's ass about asking for a Google review. Company number 2 has no problem turning their Google review system into an organic system that's going to print them more money over time for $0. Company number 1 is going to wonder, why aren't I growing at the same rate I think I deserve? And why isn't my marketing strategy effective today? And how come my competitors are outpacing me in business? You want to be company number 2 in this scenario. You want to do as many jobs as humanly possible. You want to ask for as many reviews as you possibly can and achieve the highest conversion rate for reviews as possible. And then you're going to want to get as many photos added to those reviews as you possibly can. And just like any algorithm, when the system is detecting you're getting a high enough activity, people are engaging with leaving your business a message, it'll naturally start to flow your business to the top of the pile. Because algorithms are based on interactions and frequency. Enough frequency, enough interactions, in a short enough time, they can't help but to give you more attention. Every platform is designed to give you more attention if you satisfy those metrics. When it's happening for you every single day, you naturally get pumped and you naturally want to do more of it so that you can get the reward of more business and more 5-star Google reviews. So with this equation, it's very simple. The more reviews you get, the higher frequency, and the more photos are included in those reviews, the higher your business is going to rank in Google search. Showing up higher in Google search means more people click your landing page, more people fill out forms, and more people want to get quotes and estimates from your business. The more quotes and estimates that you give away to your potential clients, the more business you're going to generate, because before they show up, they've already built trust. Now, built into our system, we specifically design a gate so that we can control the outcome of this evolution a little bit. If you rank our business in our survey between 1 through 3 stars, we push that back into an internal feedback and basically want to solve why we got such a low review. If it's a 4 or 5-star Google review, we push that on to the Google review system so the client can leave a review and upload some photos. Now, instead of people slamming your reputation for maybe simple mistakes, you have an opportunity to fix those before that problem is presented to all the strangers that ever hit your business page, because it won't take many 1 to 3-star reviews before your ranking falls to the bottom. This minor process change helps you rank higher in Google search, period. Second, we're gonna follow up with an automation that sends them an SMS. And not only any SMS, it's going to be an iMessage SMS. An iMessage gets opened 40% more than a regular SMS because it feels real. The client is entirely unaware it's an automated process. Our CRM sends it directly to their phone as an iMessage. Now, what's important here is to not sound like a machine. I open up text messages and send them out like a person. So exactly how you would respond to a message to your client individually. Hey, John, a Google review would really help our business. And if you leave us one, we'll gladly send you over a Starbucks gift card. Thank you very much for choosing our business. Nothing more, nothing less. An automation will typically have a follow-up in a day, just one. If they answer, we don't do anything. We just say thank you. And if they don't answer, we say, hey, just a follow-up, push this to the top of your messaging. We'd really appreciate that Google review if you would like your Starbucks gift card. You want to get really Gucci, you could just leave them a voicemail after they do that. So send them a voice note. Hey, John, really appreciate you sending that Google review. We look forward to doing business in the future when you have a new project for us to lock in. Now, this may sound like cheating, and it's not fighting fair, and business isn't fighting fair. Being aware of that small percentage of people that can really trash your business, it is wise to set up a system to provide real and high quality feedback into Google and then internally process and improve negative reviews, because it is also important to fix those problems so that you do a higher quality service, because we all know people that speak well about your business generate you business, but people that speak poorly about your business, they do it a lot more often to a lot more people, negatively impacting your ability to do future business. Now you have to understand is that the key to the success here is that it's, one, done in person, so it's very personable, which makes it easy to say yes. Two, we have a digital process for follow-up to scoop in all the opportunity we may have missed in person. Now, when you combine both those processes in place as a business, as a standard automatically, you're going to generate way more Google reviews, period. The reality of getting 100, 200, 300, 500 Google reviews is a simple math problem. Determine that the volume of clients that you accept and jobs you complete every week. It's math. It's not that hard. All businesses are is a culmination of a bunch of different systems. The systems you have when you get on site, the checklist you have to make sure everything is getting done, all the way down to the system you have in place to make sure your truck is getting loaded properly before the day even starts. The system you have to give a quote, and the system you have when a job's complete. It's all just one big system. In my opinion, your Google review system is non-negotiable. The majority of businesses that I work with have failed their Google review process and also their response time process. These two areas we help them solve, and almost every single time we ensure that their revenue doubles by just solving Google reviews and response time speediness. That's it. Because if you want amazing results, you have to be consistent. But you know what makes consistency a lot easier is when you have a machine system that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. When you're getting the results, you as a business have more incentive to go out and do that thing. If you're getting zero results from the effort you're putting in, like marketing and your review systems, it's not gonna make sense to you because you'd rather just talk to people in person when you felt like talking to them, versus making it part of a process, and you have a digital follow-up system that ensures high review probability and helps your business grow. Now leads come to you every single day on automatic. If you made it this far in the video, I'd really appreciate if you dropped a comment below and let me know which topic you'd like me to cover next. I really appreciate it. If you got value out of this video right here, you're gonna love this video right here where I go over the 3-step marketing strategies helping local businesses crush it in their area. Until next time, peace.